Bring in David Bossie, the president of Citizens United, served as the deputy campaign manager for the Trump campaign, and Marie Harf, former spokesperson for the Obama State Department. Both are Fox News contributors. Welcome to both of you. Good to have you both here tonight. David, let me ask you, you just listened to the conversation the judge and I had. I know, obviously, the administration wants to get off of this topic. It's Technology Week. Last week was Infrastructure Week, but they're having a tough time changing the narrative here.
Well, you know, I think that the president has an incredible agenda, and that's what he wants to stay focused on. He is the president of the United States, and he wants to talk about his tremendous agenda for the American people. The reason that he got elected was to create tax reform opportunities, to have an infrastructure bill to take care of our crumbling roads and bridges, and to fix, you know, the repeal and replace Obamacare, along with many other issues of the day that he is focused on. And this is a distraction. And this investigation has been going on for nearly a year now. August, it started last August. People need to understand that if there was a shred of evidence, if there was a shred of evidence between,
which we pointed out here many times, but
colluded with.
My question is about the agenda, which you're hitting on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But
sure.
You know, you look at the tweets and you look at all of this, and these reports that are coming out in many different places that say that he's very fixated on this, that he's very upset about this investigation, and that he is dwelling on it and focusing on it. What do you say?
But I would be too if I were him, because I'd be frustrated that the left-wing media is out to get him. They are out to nullify an election for the first time. The permanent obstruction campaign that is going on in America is something we've never seen before, never seen the likes of before, and the president is a victim of this. And so he is out there every day trying to do the job that he was elected to, and he is being berated by leaks, by this deep state, by the Department of Justice folks, these folks that are leaking every bit of information to try to make political points against the president when there's not a shred of evidence to show any wrongdoing whatsoever.
And Marie, Washington loves this stuff. You know, they love hiring lawyers. They love digging into investigations. They're not particularly interested in the president's agenda. And he, you know, I mean, tonight I was watching, they had a lot of CEOs, a lot of technology folks, and they're all talking about business. They're all talking about military contracts. They're talking about, you know, all kinds of things that they want to get done. The president has a very solid team by, you know, most accounts on both sides. So do you think that the other side of the aisle will be able to see its way clear to get anything done here? You got health care they want to do before July 4th.
Right, and there's only about a handful of days left before July 4th to do that. And the problem is, it's not the left-wing media that is making this investigation grow and get press coverage. A lot of the reason that's happening is things that President Trump himself is doing. Look, sending Jay Sekulow out to say what he said has made that the news story today instead of Tech Week. That did not do President Trump any favors in terms of defending him. So if President Trump could stop the tweeting, could stop doing some of the things that has made this investigation have legs, then maybe we actually would be talking about the agenda. But the problem is he can't seem to help himself from doing that. And he would actually, I think, do better if he could.
When he does extraordinarily well. So, I mean, but David, you know, you've known the president a long time. Can he do that?
Well, his use of social media and social media platforms is one of the reasons that he's president of the United States.
True.
So that's a fact, and he knows it. So the other part of that is that he takes to social media to make sure he's able to bypass the left-wing media who's out to get him. And so he's able to speak directly to the American people. And in only 140 characters, he can only do so much. So I'm a believer in his use of Twitter. Certainly we can look at a tweet here or there and try to dissect it.
Now that's what he said once. He said, if I get one wrong and I get 10 right, I'm okay with that.
But that Twitter use is also
one
of the
go.
reasons the agenda isn't getting pushed forward. The Twitter use is one of the reasons we're not getting the agenda pushed forward, just candidly. And governing's different than being a candidate. So.
Marie Harf, thank you very much. David Bossie, always good to see you.